Good day. We are now looking at functional groups, and all you have to be able to do is identify them. It talks about naming. You don't have to worry about the naming for Science 10. That's for the future. So if I'm looking at formula and I'm looking for alcohol, and you don't have to laugh there, what I'm doing is I'm looking for a functional group called OH. So when I look at this beast, I have 3 carbons in a row, and 3 means is a prefix is prop. So this is called 1-propanol, and this is 2-butanol. This one had 4 carbons in a row. Don't have to worry about the naming. What you're looking for is an OH in the compound. But watch out for acids and things like that, as you know. Organic acids go COOH. Now, for the alcohol, some of you are going to look at this and say, OH, hey, isn't that a base? Well, it's a base if OH is bonded to a metal. But in this case, the OH is going to be bonded to a carbon atom. So when OH is bonded to a carbon, it's an alcohol. So if I give you a question asking you to tell me, is this an alcohol? You're saying, do I see an OH attached to a carbon? That's all you got to know. Now, next one is ether. And ethers were the first things used to knock people out when they decided it was a good idea to make people go to sleep before doing surgery. The first surgeries were done and they prepared people for battle. Oh, you need to have some surgery done on your arm. We're going to get you all revved up, boom, boom, boom. And people would typically bleed to death and die. And it was learned, oh, if we can knock people out, slow things down, we have a better chance at doing surgery. They no longer use ether. One reason is it's often quite flammable and it's very hard on the surgeon and the patient if they catch on fire. All right, so with ether. Ether is like an oxygen sandwich. It goes ROR prime, and you say, well, what's this crazy stuff there? Well, that'd be a carbon chain going out that way and a carbon chain going out that way. The prime just means the carbon chains don't have to be the same length, so that's why it says carbon chain. If you're trying to identify something as an ether, you just look for an oxygen somewhere in the middle, oxygen somewhere in the middle, and you know those are ethers. You definitely do not have to worry about these funny names. That is for Chemistry 11 and will be a breeze next year.